So welcome to the live. We're just going to go up to the Irish part here. We're just looking at the lefties, the Palestinian side here. So we're just going to walk up Cork Rising today. Welcome to the live. Welcome from Merseyside. So we're just walking past the left side there. We're walking up to the Irish March. And a number of counter protests have gathered here, as you'll see, here in Cork, Ireland. So we're just going to walk up, as I said, here, the Irish protests. Just here above. This is the counter protest there. Counter protest side. You see there's a number of guards on the ready because there's lefties out here today. As you can see, the Irish are just getting gathered. The protest is going to kick off at 2 o'clock. So it's a bit early, yes, but we said we'll give you some of the action. So welcome to the live. We're here in Cork and we're just at the Irish March, and the pro-Palestinian have gathered up here on the right hand side. So welcome to the live. It's going to start here around 2. The Irish are going to gather. They're going to give a speech. It's going to be a march here today. So I'll just share out the live. If you can share out the live and click the likes. You can see the Irish have gathered. Well, it's just starting now, so it's going to be on at 2 o'clock. And the left wing have gathered on the right hand side here. There is a division, as you can see. So we're here in Cork, Ireland, for the people that have just joined. Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for the likes. So we'll just go up here a bit further. How's things, buddy? How you keeping? All right. So you can see here the Irish are getting ready. It's going to start at 2 o'clock. There's a small crowd just gathered at the moment here. It's just going to get underway. So we're going to walk up here and show you. There's more Republicans up here. The Irish are out here in their numbers and droves of tens of thousands we'll see. And we see a statue here of Wolfstone. So we're at Grand Parade here in Cork. Hello Pauline, how's things? Hello from the USA. So all right, bud, how's keeping? How you keeping? Go watch yourself there. All right, buddy. So you can see the Irish are getting ready to march, and there's going to be a bit of action here today because the lefties are down there, as we just saw. So you can expect a bit of action here on the live today. Is it gone mad in London, Pauline? It is. What's happening over there? Is it? I think there's a protest about the digital ID, isn't there? Thanks for the share.
And you when you're locked in freeway.
Thanks very much. God bless you. God bless you all. So we're just going to get a bit of a better angle here. You can see the Irish side. We're getting ready to assemble here in Grand Parade in Cork. You can see the left wing parade further down. But I can expect a lot of Irish here today. Love from New York. Thanks very much, Sonny. Hi, Alan. Great supporter of the channel, Alan. Fair play to you. Welcome. So we're in Grand Parade in Cork. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for all the shares. Thanks for the likes. I'm going to get a bit of action now. It doesn't start till 2. We said we'd get here early. Show you what's going down. The Irish coming out today. Rebellion, huh? It is a protest. It is a protest, yes. God bless Ireland. Thank you very much, Majestic Pete. They're shouting, you'll never beat the Irish. Love and Song from Pennsylvania. Thank you very much. No passport, no entry, he's shouting.
Oh my God, he's over the protest now. Oh my God.
Irish are getting rolled up today.
Oh my God, the ferries are coming with a good.
Thanks for sharing the live. Thanks for clicking a like. We'll stay here until the march gets underway. There's Gardaí down here on horseback. Great woman playing the tin whistle there. The lonesome boatman.
That's your cope afterwards. That's your cope afterwards.
That song is The Lonesome Boatman. If you're wondering. Girl playing it there on the tin whistle. Proud day for the Irish, indeed. Derek Mousey is there, yeah. I saw him. He is indeed, Killian. Thanks, Pauline, for the moderation. So you can see here, the Irish are gathering near the banks of the Lee. Hi, Killian, yeah, hello. Thanks, Gabriel, for the support. Thanks to English Patriot for the follow. Thank you. We suffer the same enemy at the gate. We're going to do a couple of lives from England hopefully. Digital ID, we don't agree with it. We agree with free speech in all countries. Thanks, Miss Sheriff, for the follow.
Peace out. We have some anarchists in the left-wing crowd. What we do? You come on.
Thanks, Eilish. Dowd, thank you. Respect from Texas. Thanks, Honky Tonk.
What if a bomb comes to drop on your head?
Keep going. Thanks, Stickman. So as I said, the protests will get underway shortly. The Irish are just gathering here. It's meant to start round 2. There could be a couple of speeches beforehand, but we're going to show you all the live action. What are y'all protesting? We're protesting, we're protesting against mass migration into the country. People of Ireland, had enough people come into Ireland, coming in without passports. As I said before, if I go to a country, I need a passport to get in. How can illegal migrants get into our country without a passport? Don't think that's a proper law, is it? Not only that, they're housed in 4-star hotels, maybe 5-star, as we saw, iPass centres. The country is at its knees with how many people that's taken in, and that is a fact. And it's not just our country that's suffering. The UK suffer also, and we need the government to do something, but they don't be doing something, so it's not democratic. Thanks, Ashley. And when free speech is under attack, then we'll be out there, we'll be protesting for our rights, our constitutional rights of free speech, freedom of expression, our right to assemble peacefully here, and that is our constitutional right that we respect here in Ireland. And no EU law can supersede that. Go ahead. All right, well, thanks.
The dialectical aspects of ex-National Party member talking about femboys. Oh no, oh, typical Farrell.
We'll just get you a view there. Crowd is getting bigger, as you can see. The Irish flags are waving today. It's a beautiful day in Ireland, Cork. Thanks for the follow, guys. Do click the like, share it out. We'll get more people watching the show, this protest, show what it's all about. As I said, mass migration. They don't agree with the politicians. Thanks, Devlin, for joining the fan club. Are they expecting many protesters? Well, hopefully, I think there could be a couple of thousand. There are going to be a couple of thousand here. We're going to outnumber the left, and that's definite. As you can see, we'll take a walk down. Not too many of them. Thanks, Damo, for the gift. Really appreciate it. We'll take a look and see if there's any aggravation going on here with the left. We'll walk down, as shouting as it is. We'll give you a look. You want to see a bit of action, don't you? Wait till the Irish start gathering here. You're going to see it all. Travis, we never stop fighting. It's in our blood. Irish ancestry. Fighting till the end. Just like the Scottish and the rest of the nations. Now we can't understand what they're jabbering on about. We'll get a look at their banners here. This is the socialists. Thanks for the gift, Damo. Clan Éireann, more like Clown Éireann, they're saying, huh? And that's the socialists. The far left. Even though there's peace now. Thanks for the gifts. Even though there's peace now in Gaza, they still have to protest something such as the woke. I know, but a siren on a Garda bike I never saw before. Only in Ireland, I'll never see no more. It's not a siren I see on a Garda bike. No. And we see the statues, wolf tones. We're here in Grand Parade in Cork for the people that have joined. Probably a megaphone. It actually is. It is indeed. You're right. Sean, you're 100% right. I thought it was a Garda siren on a bike. And there's the left. $100%. Gustavo, not a job or mortgage between them. Look at them all, old lefties. With their face covered, look at this. Thanks, Knuckles. Thanks for the support. Not that many there today. I'd say if I had to guess, a couple of hundred. They're still roaring and shouting. Irish hers today, Gusto. 100%. 100%. Want to put Ireland first, blame the real enemy. Well, we are blaming the real enemy, aren't we? Just the left are deluded. They don't seem to know who the enemy is. They'll go to a different side now when there's peace in Palestine. Thanks, Katie. Thanks for the support. They do love their face coverings. They do love their face coverings. The left want attention for something, 100%. They love their old face coverings, their old tea towels over their mouths and their heads. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with them at all? They have a big old lorry down there, look at that. They're on the back of an old lorry. Somebody brought them in, somebody's going to bring them away. But wait till the Irish come here. I want to give them a good run for the money. Somebody bust them in. I know where they came from. They came from all different countries to get here. Well, the Irish gather, you're going to see a bit of action here. Roaring and banter and Irish songs galore. Scared of repercussions, 100%. I agree. Carl, hiding their faces. You can see the Irish are gathering. They're going to gather here. You see the square is going to be full in the Grand Parade. I can guarantee it. This is a lovely memorial here in a sculpture, I should say, in Grand Parade in Cork. You have Wolf Tone, Alan Larkin, a couple of leaders rising and stuff, you know. Neil Crowley, very nice. But here's the Irish band, here's the Irish crew. They're sitting down, but they're not ready. They're not ready yet. They're going to get ready and they're going to come out fighting. Wait till you see this for an action today. Serious Blue. Alright, family from Cork. Brilliant. Do tap to follow, the share and the like. Share. No, I haven't, but I do intend to read it. I do intend to read the Quran just to see what's it about. So I will. That's on my list to read. You can see the Irish, so the Irish have always been an inspiration heroes. Thanks, Cyril. Thanks, support from the USA. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Be more worried about the dangerous Irish than the lefties. Mary, Jesus, don't be saying that. That's not true at all. But maybe it is. It depends if you get on our nerves so much. The Irish can only take so much, and then something explodes, so to speak. Big support from Boston. Oh, we love Boston. The Boston Irish, huh? Thanks, Squishy Bat. Welcome to the live. So we'll just walk through the crowd here and have a look and see what's happening. Big support, yes. Mary, go back to bed. 100%. Mary, you're a bit tired, I think. Go back to bed indeed. I'm Mexican and stand with my Irish brothers. History goes back for decades. Hi from Boston. Great work. Thank you very much. Here's an...
Say no to open borders!
Close the borders, he's saying. Close the borders. Man, fair play to you, buddy. There's a patriotic Irishman. Fair play to him. Close the borders, he's saying.
Reject globalization! Or shall not be part! Reject globalization!
Reject globalization, he's saying. Reject globalization. It does. Irish healer. I agree. I agree. 100% knuckles. Fair play to you. Thanks, office girl. Fair play to the office girl.
Ireland belongs to the Irish! Not globalists! Say no to open borders!
Thanks, office girl. Thanks for the gift. What you done, buddy? Alright, man. I'm in here with it.
When you're shot,
No, I have to get out of the way or something. Sorry, dude. So we're just going to go down. I think they're singing Christmas songs there. You can see the guard of horses. Beautiful animal. Say no to failed musical culture. Exactly, yeah. Are lovely animals. Gorgeous horses, aren't they? Indeed. Tell them Ireland is for the Irish. Yeah, beautiful animals. You see there's a significant enough guard of presence here today. And I think they're singing Christmas songs down around here, so we'll have a look. We'll have a look at the lefties. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. The safety go down here, man. Am I okay?
Huh?
Am I okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you okay?
Good man, good man.
Yeah.
Horse. It's the left wing group there now. Don't even know what song they're singing. Jeez, the Raps are butchering it. Christ, I heard Crow singing better. Oh, Jesus. My God. That's an attempt at an Irish song. I don't know what to say. Definitely, Irish is finished. That's the lefties, huh? They're cheering at that. My God, that's crazy. Lately heard of Reed Patriots. We'll go back to them. We'll go back to them. You get a lot of training today.
Say that again?
We had a lot of training today.
Learn how
Yeah.
to Hope you go so.
Have a good one, anyway. Take care. Take care. We're just going to walk back up here to the Irish protest site. Crowd is getting bigger. Crowd is getting bigger. People have joined. We're down in Cork in Grand Parade. And who said it always rains in Ireland? Look at that, sun is shining. The Lord is shining on the Irish today. Thanks.
You'll never beat the Irish! You'll never beat the Irish!
Fair play to that, man. Thanks very much for all the support. Do click the like, do share it if you can. Absolutely helps the channel. So the protest, as it says, is going to get underway shortly, around 2 o'clock. Just the Irish Patriots are starting to gather. Oh, they're lovely little dogs. They're nice, they're nice. I have a Jack Russell myself. She's gone blind, she's cataract. She's 17, yeah. Oh, good age, yeah. They're great little dogs, they're loyal little dogs. Beautiful dogs there. Have a good one, take care. As you can see there, more people have gathered. Thanks for the like, thanks for the shares, thanks for the follows. Now we can see the Irish are gathering. Thanks for the follow, thanks Kitty. Thanks Kitty. We're giving out papers here, we'll have a look at it. Take one of them, thank you very much, thank you. The Irish Patriot paper they're giving out here. You see that? The Irish Patriot. Keep Ireland Irish. So there's a paper now out from Shield and Aaron. Keep Irish. The Irish Patriot. Interesting read, I suppose. I'm going to read that on the way home. So as you can see, we're just waiting here and the crowd is getting bigger. Standing with you guys, smack in the middle of the USA. Great support from the USA as always. Great support from the UK as well. Great support from all European places like Denmark, Sweden, Germany, Australia also, Canada. Can't name them all. Good luck from the UK or from the USA. Thank you very much, R&R. You can see the crowd is gathered. They're getting ready. They're getting ready. Watching from Detroit, Michigan. Welcome. Thank you very much for the support. Hello, how are you? Not a bad day. Thank God. God is shining down on us. Thank God. Now, we're on the banks of the Lee, as the banks and the roses, and then said to me, oh, look what I see. Thanks very much for the support. You're going to want to see this dog. A great Irish wolfhound. Look at this for a beautiful animal. God bless my Irish relatives. Thanks to foremost. Look at this for a beautiful Irish wolfhound. Lovely dog, lovely dog. What's the name of the bit? What's the name of the mythological hero that owned that dog? Was it Finn McCool? No. Oh yeah. I was just trying to. Finn McCool. There you see the Irish Wolfhound. I was just trying to think. Finn McCool, legendary Irish hero, owned one of them Irish wolfhounds, and his name was definitely Satanta. So there's a small bit of history for you. So thanks for clicking the like, thanks for the support. Do click the like, share it out if you can. Just getting started there, so we're just showing you a bit of the action as things go on. Miss Share, 100%, thank you very much. I'm very much and not a boss. Oh, you can see they're getting the speakers ready here. Would you see a nationalist government? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't think they're going to be. There's too much division in the nationalist movement. There needs to be more leadership, in my opinion. I can't see a full national government. I think a lot of independents will get in. Maybe if a party does join, it will get a number of supporters, but they have to be united to get the support. Just like we see in the UK, we see Tommy Robinson, a lot of people are behind him, and he is a leader. We need a leader like him here, and he is an inspiration. His mother comes from Cork here, so he's half Irish. Great man, freedom of speech, can't fault him whatsoever. You saw the people follow him. You're going to see it again on this channel. You're going to see the protests live. Absolutely amazing. Sending support from the USA, thank you. Tommy, thank you very much. Hey John, how's things?
Oh, yeah.
Good in yourself? Not too bad in yourself, how's things? How's in Cork? Yeah, alright. Have a good day. So as you can see, a lot of Irish are getting there. How are you doing, buddy? Not too bad in yourself, man. Alright, man. Government and NGO sector, the push Palestine really don't support them. Thank you very thanks Knuckles for the support. They're playing God Saves Ireland, said the heroes. Say the heroes. God save Ireland, say them all. And we'll really shake the lefties up when we win the Nationals Cup. And we'll take them all to the pub. No, we won't. Only God. Reform UK, 100%. Miss Air, ignore them. Oh, not a bother. They don't worry me. Don't worry me. I get great crack out of slagging them. Irish, take it on the chin. Old tea towel heads don't bother me. Thanks for the support. Standing with the Irish brothers and sisters. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Yes, this is Cork, or Grand Parade in Cork. As you can see, a statue of Wolf Tone. It's in Grand Parade in Cork. And there's the lefties. They all come in the back of that van there. And probably some of them, I think, are illegal immigrants as well. You know, it's not very good. But anyway, wherever they come in from, they're not doing a very good job. A lot of them have their faces covered. I don't know. "100%, Michael, 100%. I can't argue with that one. You can call the lefties, I call them decent people. Alright, well, they're left wing, they support left wing politics, socialist, communist, isn't that correct? But they come back and they call the Irish Nazis, fascist. Well, I don't think that's good terminology. I find that very racist against the right-hand side, the right-wing people that stand for right-wing politics. It's racist remarks to calling people Nazis. There's good German people, you know, so I don't find that a good remark, and I think that's racist. Racist, not Irish for the Irish. It's not racist, but calling people Nazis from the left, that's racism for you. Oh, 100% they have become mentally ill, I agree. Divide and fucking conquer happening in front of our eyes, it sure is. Excuse me. Now as we go up here, we can see more and more are gathering. Race is not an ideology. Probably going to get copyrighted for this, but sure. What the hell? Now you can see the crowd is getting bigger. Marxists, exactly. They're Marxist terrorists. Exactly, I agree. Google Play Store, exactly. Marxist terrorists. Irish comes first. Nothing wrong with that, buddy. 100%. 100%. Ireland does come first. We're a generous nation. Not racism. We're a generous nation. We just had enough. We had it full. You'll see on our streets. I talk to tourists. They can't believe what's happening in Dublin, Cork, Galway, Limerick, north of Ireland, Derry, everywhere. How the Irish demography have changed. When you walk the streets, sometimes it's hard to find an Irish voice to talk to. And Kerry, sorry office girl, Kerry as well, at Killarney, Listowel, Dingle. I know the place well, a beautiful spot. Lovely place from Dunqueen Pier. Beautiful. Thanks, Angie. An Irish voice to talk in English. Yeah, that's brilliant. Garamila Mahagut. That good for you? Garamila Mahagut. Find out what that means.
You're two now?
Huh?
Is this for TikTok and YouTube?
Yeah, TikTok and YouTube.
Are you daily yoga?
Yeah. Oh, it's good, it's good.
Is there no way of going through the two apps on the one phone now?
No, I tried it before, but I couldn't do it. But I got this, I think it was Amazon. But it took nearly 30 days, but it's brilliant because you go live on both, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. And you have turbo for X or something like that?
Yeah. You can do X. Well, I do TikTok and YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a brilliant idea. Take care. All the best.
He always tries to get twice the vote weekend.
I wish.
He always tries to get twice the vote weekend.
Oh, yeah. But double bang from a book.
It's the legal. Check him out. It's some great videos. And he's also he's double phone.
Double phone. Thanks, lads. Thank Mousy, isn't it? And Mouse. 420 audits. 420 audits. Yeah, follow 420 audits and.
LB Audits Era.
What?
LB Audits Era.
LB Audits Area. Great footage around here. Great supporters. Great friends of mine. So that's 420 audits. Just having a chat with the guys there. They bring brilliant footage from Dublin, and they're down here in Cork today. How you doing, buddy? How's things? All right. You are a great man, Knuckles. They're great people. I was just having a chat with them there. They're always very friendly. I meet them. They have great content on. So the Irish are gathering here. We're going to go further down here. Anything to get away from work. Well, there's no really work on Saturdays, is there? A lot of people are off Saturday and Sunday. There's music blasting both sides. They're playing the crack was 90 in the Isle of Man this side. They're playing, God knows what, the other side. There's music blasting left, right and centre. Thanks, Knuckles, 100%. 100% Knuckles. That's what I'm doing. Working, finding that lot alive. Brilliant. Would love to be there. It's nice to see you. Thanks, office girl. Thanks for the support. As you can see, the crowd is getting bigger here. How the Irish are gathering here today. Just take a walk around. The speeches are going to start. They should have started, I think, at 1. Definitely another 15 minutes the speeches will start. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the like and all the follows. You can see the boardwalk here and the Grand Parade is quite busy. And we're down on the banks of the River Lee. And across the way, you can see young Willie McGee. No, across the way, you can see what it looks like Grania Whale. A lovely portrait across there. Muir, lads, I'd say. Where are we marching to? I think we're marching to Cork City Hall, but I'm not 100% sure because I didn't organise it. I didn't get a chance to talk to the organisers. But wherever they go, we'll follow. I'd say it's Cork City Hall.
Yeah.
Thanks, Daniel O'Leary. Thanks for the support. Welcome. It's in our blood, it is indeed, Daniel O'Leary. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Thanks for the likes, all the shares and the follows. Take a couple of questions there. Thanks for the heart, me. Daniel O'Leary, yeah, I see what's happening in France. It's absolutely crazy. And the UK, exactly, yeah. Thanks for the gift. Thanks, guys. Thanks for all the love and support, likes and follows. So the Irish flags are gathering. There's more people and more people and more people. But there's a big amount of Gardaí coming up here. Look at this. Look at this. The riot squad are out. We're going to get down here. Thanks, Melissa. The lefty marched or marched there. And the riot squad is down here now. Look at this. Now look at this. The horses, the Gardaí on the horseback. I go down here to the lefties. Must be expecting a bit of fodder. Look at this. It's coming to America, it's coming everywhere. Must be expecting a bit of bother here. They're ready and waiting. I told you there's going to be action here today. So stay tuned. Oh, there's a couple of lefties from Ireland to Palestine. I think I think I see Greta Thunberg in the back there, look. I think we see Greta Thunberg's in there somewhere. Greta, what do you think? What do you think of the Irish? We're having a protest up here. Come up after. I haven't got a clue. Irish, I don't know. They're all bust in from God knows where. Long live Listún Werner, they said, or Istún Werner, somehow carry on. A shower of lunatics. Debate them. I will debate them. I'll give them a good debate in a minute. %, I agree. It's what it is. Don't worry, it's going to be a good old bit of banter here soon. Peace in Palestine. Call home and thank Trump. 100%. Thanks, Joanne. Back up to the Irish parade. As you can see, there's a lot of girlie gathered there. Anyone see the video of Flotilla? The Swedish reporter went in and undercover and found out there was no medical supplies on board. It was all a PR stunt. What do you all think of that one? Can we just support Ireland and Palestine? I don't know. Where are they walking around Israel celebrating? Madness. Oh, here we go. We have the speeches getting ready here to kick off, I think. They could have donated 30 tons of aid for the flotilla, 100%, but it found out that there was nothing on the flotilla. So I don't know what to make of that one, you know. Other countries helped us during the famine, that's true. That's true, but I don't think they done much on the flotilla, did they? It's all a big PR stunt. How many, a lot of people died with starvation in the famine here in Ireland, you know? %, Miami, I agree with you. I agree with you. That is the ulterior motive. That's who's funding them, I agree. They're being funded by a different organisation, Hamas. Trump got the peace, never happy. 100%, Joanne, 100%, never happy. What will be protesting next? Ireland for the Irish, thank you very much. So I don't know who this man, I think it's the Mayor of Galway. So we don't want to get copyrighted, so we'll just go around them here again. Now they're gathering. Justin Barrett, oh yes. Thanks for that. Who's the lads dressed in black? Well, you can guess that one maybe yourselves. Maybe the people are rising like it was in Dan Breen's time, if you know who he is, and the rest. Derry's Minders, exactly, lucky Irish. Minders. That's the one, that's the one. Presidential election, what am I going to vote? But I'm going to write some smart comment. It's definitely going to be a spoiled vote. I don't know, maybe I'll vote for Trump. I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. I think he should be president of both America and Ireland.
The banks are overflowing.
Manifest for Ireland first. Clever Piper here again today. Thanks for the repost. We'll have some action here on the way very shortly. Speech looks like it's going to start at 2. What do you think of it today? Not for which? No, but a good out crowd gathered. There's not much of them alright, is there? Huh? Hopefully there'll be a few gathered now more later, you know? We'll see. Live and hope. Take care. Sorry there, you don't want to be on every channel. Now we have Aaron, a good nationalist, a good speaker, speaking the Irish proclamation. How's things, buddy? How are you keeping? Great Irish speaker. There we have Aaron, isn't it? Aaron, isn't it? Yeah, I couldn't forget that speech. You made a great speech at the proclamation in Galway. Yeah, you're brilliant. Oh, very good, Aaron. Yeah, what time is it starting? It's 2 o'clock, is it?
I'm not 100% sure. I know that Anita is over there. She might know.
Oh, brilliant. Well, you're a great inspiration for the young Irish, so fair play to you, Aaron.
What's your name?
My own name is Michael, but Illegal on YouTube. So, pleasure to meet you, buddy. Take care. Have a good day, yeah? See you later. So that's Aaron, a young nationalist, and he makes some great speeches of the Irish Proclamation of Independence. Helps the inspiration to the young, inspiration to the young. Good man, Aaron, I agree. Hello from the USA. Thanks for the likes. When are the elections? The elections are on, I think it's the 24th of October, the presidential elections are on here in Ireland. I'm sorry from the USA that Rosie O'Donnell is squatting there. I gotta love that one. I won't comment, but that's a good one. That is a good one. Squatters' rights. We'll have to do a video on that land law, squatters' rights. Adverse possession, as it's also known. Nice one. Jenny Springer, how you doing? Jenny, sister of Jerry. So as you can see, they're going to march first, and then the speakers are going to be at the end. So we're going to set off. Yeah. We're just going to get him to get up.
We're going straight down.
Straight down.
We'll have someone in front. We in front like this.
Yeah, well, I want to do it. Put one of the lads up front just to make sure we're passing there.
Are we going up the first bridge?
Yeah, straight up. Same route as last time. Right, so we're going to get out in front here. Get ready to march, and then there's going to be some speakers. Sorry, thanks for the follow, the likes, the shares. You have the Piper there. And all the Gardaí are following. Look at this. So it's marching up here to City Hall. Look at the amount of Gardaí following her. Look at this. So we're just following the protest, you can see here. Looks like we're marching up to City Hall. The Piper's playing a nation once again.
People are flowing along here.
What's the name of this street? Hey, what's the name of this street? South Mall. Thanks very much. So we're just going up South Mall there in Cork. We just got the name of the street. Rising of the Moon is the name of that song. Hope we get a good view there of the march. We're gonna hear from the speakers shortly. Uggy, uggy, oi, 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 they're shouting. There you see the Piper. The tourists are enjoying a nice pint over there. Thanks for the gifts, fair play to you. You just see up ahead there a Garda escort. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I can't see. I'm just trying to follow the protest, but thanks very much for the gifts. Thanks for the roses. Thanks for all the shares, the follows. We're going to head up here and the speech is going to get away. We're going up by the banks of the Lee, the River Lee here in Cork. They're shouting, you'll never beat the Irish. What's the name of the bridge here? What's the name of this bridge? The bridge. That's not. Come on. Sorry about that. Back to the protest. So it looks like they're going marching here to Cork City Hall. Gonna get up a bit further there. What's the name of this bridge, buddy?
I think they're going over.
What's the name of it, the bridge?
Bridge, Parnell Bridge.
Parnell Bridge, thanks. So we're just going over Parnell Bridge. And I have the speakers up ahead. Look at this.
City Hall. All over the City Hall, huh? Cork City Council. Great place.
So we have a singer up here ahead. Look at this. Look at this crowd. So we just have a singer up here as we're going to Parnell. So I have a singer waiting from there. Look at this. Cork says no. Cork says no. So this is where the crowd gathered outside City Hall.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for doing cold. Cheers to that, mate.
Thanks, Jerry, for the gift. We'll have some speakers very shortly. This is a look at the crowd there. Thanks very much for the gift. Flags are flying high today. Thanks, Daniel. %, cool shirts. Thanks, Sienna, for the gift. Or Sabina.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me, lads? Right, lads, thank you all for coming out today. I know it's not as a bigger crowd as we had before, but what do they say? It's quality over quantity. So thank you so much for everyone turning out today. I'm telling you, I've got a sea of tricolours again. Could have been more, could have been less, but sure, look. I'm delighted that everybody's here today, and there's one person that's going to speak first.
Thanks for the follow.
So I'm delighted to welcome him to Cork, and he was born in Cork, so look, he should have been here a long time ago making a speech. So Justin Barrett, could you please take the stage?
We're from the speakers now. Justin Barrett there's the speaker. Thanks for the gifts, guys.
A good Irish, a Cork again. People of Ireland, people of Cork, people of my own home county. I'm proud and glad to be here today. The bar, I have to say, by the friends down below has been set pretty low as far as speeches are concerned, because the very fact that I'm speaking at all is against their best wishes. Let's phrase it that way. These are the people who decided over last night that they would take down the tricolour.
Shame on them!
Of Irish freedom.
Freedom!
Then they're traitors for taking down the
But
Irish
they
flags.
would raise instead a foreign flag of a foreign people, against whom I have no aggression. But they are not my people, and it's not my flag.
Referring to the Palestinian flag.
When I look at the tricolour, I am reminded, they do say, isn't it, that it's a far-right symbol now. I don't mind that so much. It's certainly a reminder of a simpler time. A simpler time when the idea that if you could unite in peace, the Catholic green with the orange Protestant, if the orange and the green, the Catholics and the Protestants could come together, all as one Irish people, that would be all our problems solved. Simpler times. Simpler times. See, the problem they have with the tricolour is there's nothing there about Islam. And there's nothing there about Judaism. And there's no Sikhs or Buddhists or Theosophists or anything else. All we needed in Ireland to unite ourselves as one Irish people was one Irish Ireland blood and soil.
Here, here.
And that is what the flag represents, and that is why they hate it. And that is why they will raise any other flag than the flag of the Irish people united. I am forced, well, I'm not forced, but I will anyway, to draw attention to the obvious fact
Thanks, Dylan. Thanks, Mullers.
that there'll be a number of speakers here today, and some of the speakers here today will agree with me on some things, and they will disagree with me on other things. And that doesn't make us the same person. Standing in the same place at the same time does not mean you have exactly the same politics. We're all nationalists. We're all here for Ireland. We're all here for our own perspective, perhaps, on the Ireland that we would like to see follow this current regime.
We all need to stand together or it ain't working.
But, well, there are some people who won't stand with us.
Cowards.
Traitors!
Traitors.
People, and I'm going to be the one, since I am not very popular anyway, to hell with it. I'm going to be one to name the name.
Want to name the people that won't follow the movement?
The post put up last night by Derek Bly was an incitement to those people down there to attack you people here. And we know the mettle of him now. Michael Leahy's refusal to be seen in the same place at the same time with an Irish nationalist is cowardice and treason. Herman Kelly's refusal to work with anybody but the Unionists from Scotland. Not that I've anything against Scotland, I'm 3% Scottish myself. A full 3%, mind you. But he would meet with Unionists and part of the political establishment. And he will not meet with myself, nor will he be seen on the same street, because he's above such things. We cannot unite the nationalist movement when it has a leadership that is unwilling to even speak to other people within the movement. Malachy Stevenson,
Okay, traitor.
Marxist Malachy, held a rally last week with the deliberate intention of lowering the numbers here today. And he made no apology for it.
Shame on him.
The same man who spent 2 weeks giving out about somebody who had gone to the north to talk to the Unionists, but sat down with Jim Ferguson, chairing Irish unity talks, Irish nationalist unity talks, chaired by a Scottish unionist. Seriously, it is time. And as I say, I've no popularity to lose, so I'll be the one to name the names. Those people have betrayed you. They have betrayed your children.
Yeah.
They've betrayed your children's children, and worse than that, they have betrayed Ireland, which is more than any of us.
Okay, traitors.
Traitors, all of them.
Thanks for the gift.
Now I have been accused of not being interested in electoral politics, and to a certain extent there is some substance to that. In terms of taking part in elections and in terms of voting our way out of this, my doubts are high. But the reality of the matter is that we must have behind us, starting with this crowd here, starting with the crowds we've had in Dublin, we must have the majority of the Irish people behind us.
Yeah.
We must have the will of the people. Democracy in Ireland is not the will of the people. Maria Steele, not my perfect candidate by any manner of means. Far too centrist for my liking. But far, 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 far right as far as Dáil Éireann was concerned. And too far right to even be allowed on a ballot paper for you to mark her name or not. Tell me that is a functioning democracy. That is the will of the people, where the candidate isn't even permitted on the ballot paper, never mind be voted for. This time, when it comes time, October the 24th, by the way, those of you who have been misled by Mr. Kelly, don't turn up on the 25th. The schools will be back open. And you'll only be spoiling lunch. I suggest you turn up on the 24th and spoil your vote. That is your vote. That is the voice of the people. That is the will of the people. And some people will say, well, that's not democracy. Well, if it's not democracy, I don't give two damns. I want the will of the Irish people. I want the freedom of the Irish nation. I want a future for our Irish children. And if that's true to that ballot box, then that's one way. And if it's true another way, then it's true another way. But one way or another, we shall have it. And we shall have that unity. Not by uniting on the lowest common denominator, but we will unite the nationalist movement behind a leadership and leaders who, above all else, whatever their ideological bent, whatever place they are on the political spectrum, tell you the truth.
Here!
That is not too much to ask for. That is not too much for ask for. Instead of optics, we have to reach Middle Ireland. Middle Ireland voted for gay marriage. Middle Ireland voted for abortion. Middle Ireland doesn't belong to us right now. We have to win Middle Ireland back. And we're not going to win Middle Ireland back by looking exactly like Middle Ireland. We're going to win them back by showing them that there is a better way, that there is a better future. And we damn well better come together and figure out what that future is that we want. There's where unity lies. There's where unity lies, not in power-sharing agreements between party political leaders, and not even in smoke-filled rooms anymore. They don't have the audacity to light a cigarette. But not in secret rooms where secret photographs are taken and then everybody denies any knowledge of the meeting really taking place afterwards when they're published. I've never been anywhere. No photograph exists of me, at least not for public consumption. Which I am afraid I would have to deny that ever happened or I wasn't happy with. We need a leadership which is honest with the Irish people and the Irish movement. And we need also to realise that there is no soft way to freedom. There never has been, and there never will be. In the end, whether metaphorical or actual, as Pádraig Pearse said, there is no way but the old way, and that is the way of the sword. We are going to have to be willing to fight. And we are not going to necessarily get that fight in the terms that we want it. It's not going to be, despite Jim Ferguson, it's not going to be Bacchus of Queensberry Road. We are, and I would leave you with this thought from Cork's own General, Kevin Barry, who said, they went down, and I'm thinking of our friends across the road there. They went down into the mire to destroy Ireland's and us. And down into the mire after them we had to go. Our son the Heron.
Brilliant, Justin. Thank you so much. Well, wasn't that very interesting, lads? Wouldn't get anywhere else.
So what do you think of that?
So next we have a lovely lady that travelled all the way from Kildare, Noreen O'Shea.
How are you, lads? I'm not going to keep you long here. I just want to talk about the government corruption in this country and how they sold us out. In 2017 they signed up to the Sustainable Developmental Goals, and here in Cork I think people really need to realise that Cork is one of the counties in the country who are legally obliged to fulfil these Sustainable Developmental Goals because they're a member of the ICLEI, and so is Dublin and Belfast. But Cork has to have their goals implemented by June of next year because the Irish government is going to take up council presidency of the EU Council, and I just think Cork is really facing a lot of dark things now because they're bringing in the digital ID, they're bringing in the digital aspect, they're bringing in smart cities. They're all actually being implemented right now where they're talking about low carbon, low emission zones where the cars won't be allowed to travel in different parts of the cities because it's going for the green agenda. And I think they haven't actually implemented that now, but it's coming into play. I hear all this talk about a new political party forming and it's going to save Ireland by 2030, but that's complete and absolute bullshit. Sorry for the language, folks, but if we have to wait till 2030, this country's gone. Because
reality.
It's Agenda 2030. The Irish never needed anybody to come and save them. We can actually stand up and do it ourselves. And how we do this is we have to stop. We're the ones saying we're against this digital takeover, but if you look at us now, we're the very ones bringing in this digital takeover. We're using our smartphones all the time. We're on these social apps all the time. The government don't care about the people, but they do care about money, bonds, and now data. Data is their new gold.
Yeah.
If we switch off these social apps and start meeting up face to face, stop giving the government, stop giving them the guards where we're going to meet up. They won't know what we're doing or where we're going to go. But that's what our problem is. We keep giving them all. But if we turn off the phones, the smartphones, because they're personalised, they're tracking systems. That's all they are. They're watching everything we do. We see Dublin councillors, Malachy and Gavin Pepper. They're the ones sitting in their county councils, and they're the one agreeing to the smart digital twin. Dublin has actually signed up to a digital twin. They're the ones agreeing to all this, but yet they're coming out and saying they're for the people. They're not. They're for the money. They chose the money. They are. They chose the money. They're absolute sellouts. They're not for the side of the people, because they're the ones who are after bringing in this agenda. We've got ways to stop this. We can stop complying. We need to shut this country down. But in order to do that, we need to go to the people, to show the people exactly what's happening. All the documentation's there. Bring the national planning framework, bring that one, the replacement migration, because that's what's happening now. We're looking at all these numbers that's coming in. This is Ireland's year to peak with immigration. Last year was America's year to peak. This is our year to peak, so we haven't actually seen anything in numbers. Cork is actually population is set to increase by 111,000 by 2040 in this Agenda 2030. I mean, are we going to allow that? Like, this is our children's future. Smart cities where you can't leave it for 15 minutes. Everything's going to be digitalised. You'll have your biometrics. All of that's coming to us, folks. And we have the power to stop this now. We need to shut down we need to shut it down. AI, it's all coming to take us over. But if we start connecting with ourselves, go door to door with the documentation, gather your people, and then we come back out and we go to the Dáil and we shut them down. It's the only way it's going to stop. It's the only way it's going to stop, folks. But that's really all I wanted to say, folks. It's just the agendas that's coming here. Everything has been planned and implemented. The money that's being thrown from these organisations is shocking. 619 million we got off the Just Transition Fund to go green and the climate change. AMIF is after giving us 62.5 million for the immigration to integrate these into it. Like, you're seeing where the immigrants are being handed absolutely everything in this country. But that's because they're being insensitised by the government because of the globalists.
The Irish are left on the fucking street.
But the Irish are allowing it. What we allow will continue. That's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what is happening. We're complying to absolutely all of this. We're saying we're against the digital agenda, but yet we're the ones giving all this data to it. We are allowing the increases. We're allowing the increases in the cost of living. We're allowing the homeless crisis. Like, where are the Irish today? Every year since 2022, we've lost 150 pubs in this country. We've lost 180 butchers last year.
And opened up 180,000 fucking kebab shops.
This is what it is. They're giving incentives. The SMEs are giving incentives in this country to open them up, and then they're giving even more incentives to go digital and go green. But they're allowing that because it's all part of the agenda. It's time the Irish really woke up in this country and realised that you're going to be your own demise unless you're going to stand together and stand united and just shut it all down, because otherwise our country is lost, folks.
Oh, there you go. What did you think of those speakers so far?
Right, lads, we'll just do a little bit of music there. We'll do one song and we'll get the speeches going again.
Gonna have a song there now.
Sorry, start again.
High above the gallows trees, from the noble-hearted tree, with the vengeful tyrants singing in their blue. But they met him face to face with the courage of their race, and they went with souls undaunted to their doom. Everybody join me. God save Ireland and the heroes. God save Ireland and the all. The scaffold high, all the battlefield we die. All the man who went for Ireland here before. I lay up the rugged stair, and their voices are in prayer. Different England's fainting quarter and casts. Just below the gallows tree, like babies loving me. To home and faith and freedom to the last. Everybody, God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield die, all the man who went for Ireland here before. Never till the latest stage
bit of stuff. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you, Christoph. Right, so we have another great man. Anthony Casey, where are you? Yes. Anthony spoke here at the last Cork rally, a great man, and he has a new political party as well. I'm sure he's going to tell you about it.
Not another party, huh? Big Witcher Cardia. How's everyone doing? I'm glad that God was on our side with the sunless day. I'm going to echo some sentiments, but first I want to say a big thank you to Cork Says No. I know they hit a lot of resistance. You see the beautiful tricolours up. I know they got torn down a few times and they were up late last night getting them back up, so fair play to them. They only have it in the rebel county anyway, the Fighting Irish. Yeah, I'm going to echo some things that both speakers already have said. One about the slandering campaign, and I guess this is all coming to the light a little bit now. I am, like Justin, I've got a lot of controversy since I came to prominence in the movement, and I often wondered where this was coming from. And I think that the state have revealed themselves in the last few months. I think it's very important to know that the people standing here, a lot of them, have heard lies about me, probably lies about Justin. But it shows who shows up in public and is willing to talk them out. That says it all. And the people are hiding today, and they're hiding behind pushing others out. If they wanted unity, they would have asked everyone to a warehouse. Or maybe not a warehouse, that sounds a bit dodgy. I wouldn't have went to that necessarily. all is equal sitting down. Right, 5 policies on the board, can we all agree with it? Those who didn't can leave, because they're not for us. We need to stand up and make sure we remember the Fighting Irish history in this country. If you look at the history of some of these people, where they come from, a lot of their history has been erased and wiped. I can tell you that all my family are from Phoenix Park in Dublin. My great-grandfather, Leo Casey, was a gatekeeper for the veteran IRA at the Gate Lodge. And he fought at 18 years old for the Easter Rising and the War of Independence. And my grandmother's side was Kevin Barry. And I remember a family story said to us, because it kind of resonates with me lately. I'll share it here today. On the fateful Easter morning in April, they were all standing over the bridge at a rail yard. And the commander said to the battalion of freedom fighters, the English are on the way down that railroad. And for those who don't want to be here, this is your last chance to walk away. And men did get up and they walked, because they knew it was a losing battle. 100 years later, I stand here, Anthony Leo Casey, still my family fighting for Irish freedom. But it's not the Brits coming down the rail yard anymore. It's the globalist who's infiltrated the state. And don't think for a second they haven't infiltrated the nationalist movement, because of course they would. But they're rearing their heads now and we can see them. I think what you need to do, what we need is proactive activity. The likes of Clan Éireann, Shin na Dina. These are proactive things for Ireland. They're not part of the state. And that's why you get these smear campaigns. They will bring people from any political alliance, once they're nationalists, together under no politics. Because they know it has to be done. And this may come that things will get a lot worse. My nana set me down 15 years ago and said, Anthony, you will live through a time where the globalists will invade Ireland. But they'll try to get a one world government. They'll try to roll out a government ID, a digital ID, and lock you down. But if you resist, you save your soul. And that's what we must do, resist.
They know!
Because Noreen is right in what she's saying. That is coming very fast. Cork, Tralee, Carlow, Ennis, they're all piloted right now. The South Eastern Lee Assembly, look it up online. It was taken down a few times, so it's back up. Problem, reaction, solution. The problem will be flood the country full of crime. The reaction is civil unrest, and the solution, surveillance state. And you know that the propaganda works on all too many. As Justin said, these people will vote it in. So we need to call that out. That's an important message before politics, because like Justin, I don't believe this will be won in the ballot box. In fact, I'm sure of it. I've seen it. We have the receipts. So we need to come together on the ground. And I'll shake hands with any person here today and mark my words of it. Hold me accountable to it.
Well said, Anthony.
In the new year, I want to offer a solution with Shin Nadina. For when these things come in and we're ostracized from society, we're going to build some self-sustainable workshops, communication networks, get people out planting spuds again, weaving snares, hunting. All of that is in place, so that at least it'll give you an option or a lifeline, because we need to be about solutions in this war, not just complaints. We can't keep going around in circles, shouting at empty buildings. We need some practical solutions, and that's one that I'm working on right now. One of the last things that I'd say, I had it in my head a second ago, and it come back to me. My earpiece isn't working. One of the last things I'll say is that I know it's very difficult to stand up and to turn up to these events. And well done to everyone who turned out today. And to them I say, and the people listening at home, you have to speak the truth, because that's all that matters in the end. You can't be afraid of what your neighbour might think, what your work colleague might think, what your family might think even. We've all lost people along the way, but you have to speak the truth, because that's all that matters in the end. And I will speak the truth, and I won't be silenced no matter what threats come. So I mark my words on that. We're here to stay till we see a better Ireland for the future. So, Díl the Héireann, may God be with Ireland. God bless.
Fantastic, Anthony. Thanks a million, as always. Now we've an old rogue. Yeah, you. Came all the way from Donegal. John Malloy.
Hi, John.
Hi, folks. How are you doing? First off, what a legend. She's put this whole thing together over the last 2 weeks. One, you had a team beside you, but you're a big crew behind you. And you've been through the hell and back. And listen, hats off. Well done. Well done. To the lads that have been before me here, gentlemen, I'm humbled. I'm truly humbled to be on the stage with you lads, Anthony Casey, Mr. Barrett. Truly humbled to be here. But folks, everybody says we have a problem in this country. Yeah, we have a problem. But you know what? Very simple. You people, each and every one of you, every last one of you, are the risen people. We're rising up out of the ashes. We know exactly what the government has done, what their agenda is, what they're trying to do to us. Are we having that? No. Are we having it? No. That's what I want to hear. Now I'm asking every one of you that's here today to go back to your town, go back to your village, go back to your county, go back to your family, your friends, your relations. Talk to each and every one of you and tell them, don't ask them, tell them we're going to save this country from being going down into that abyss. We're going to pull it up out of the abyss on the 25th of October. How are we going to do that? Very simple. And we have the brochures here if anybody wants to get them and distribute them in your own town with your own people. On the 25th of October at 12 o'clock, we have a national lockdown. This is phase one of an ongoing phase. We're in this I'm in this for the long haul. You're in this for the long haul.
Yes. Yes.
This is a marathon. This will not be saved overnight. This is not just, oh yeah, we can do it. We need to get out there. The Justin Barretts, the Anthony Caseys, all getting together. Unity, lads. Unity is what I've begging for, I'm asking for. I'm telling everybody, get together. On the 25th of October, your town, get out there. Stop the village, stop the traffic. Do what you have to do. In solidarity with every other town throughout this country. At this moment in time, we have 25 towns that are signed up to doing this. They're fed up to go up to Dublin, to a march in Dublin. They're fed up of all that. They want to do their own thing in their own community and rise up as the risen people. That is direct action. And that's what we got to do. Well, I firmly believe, and I have huge belief, and always had great belief in the Irish people. You've stood through wars, you've stood through everything. And you've been strong, solid people. Michael Collins, from here, did that. Strong man. We are all descendants of those people. So let's show the people of 1916 that we have not forgotten about them. They're in our blood. The green blood of Era, in my veins and in my heart. In your veins and in your heart. Even if you are 3% Scottish, there's still Irish blood in your vein, you hear you. Right? So folks, I'm watching, one fall off. I love that when she's looking after John, isn't that great? God bless you. So folks, look at, there's brochures here, flyers. Grab a few, bring them home, reprint them. And whatever town is getting on board, DM us. We already, as I say, have 20 towns on board. We are making a crew of all that. This is a national network going forward. What that basically means is down the line, not that far down the line, we will have a national protest movement. We will have a network in this country of people standing up together. So if I ask you to do one thing for me, and thank you for listening to me, and I appreciate all the likes and follows and shares on Facebook and God knows what. I am humbled. I'm only an old man from up in Donegal. But I believe in my heart that I, you, and everybody else can save this country for my kids, my grandkids, your kids, your grandkids, and for the future of Ireland. Éireann go bara.
So I'll end that live there now. So that's the end of that one.
One other speaker left.
So we leave it at that. The battery's running low. Hope you enjoyed today. Take care.
But, do you know what I want to do first? I want to do a minute's silence. Can I get my